Like, that don't even make no sense. Put some knowledge on the dome. Come on now. I'm telling you to be homegirl on the block that was selling lip glosses that don't sell it no more after 2 weeks of working. So stressful to run a business. The government could be trillions in debt. There's enough money. You're not the only one going through it, but you're the one that's going to get it done. This entire video is going to be how to start your entrepreneurial journey. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, kudos to you, because guess what? Today is a new series day, y'all. So we're gonna be starting this new series called Business ReminHER. So basically what I'm gonna be doing is I'm going to be teaching you guys all the things that I learned to do, practice, and did everything like that. It took me a year to do that stuff. I'm gonna teach y'all in 10 weeks. Yeah, every week from now on, from today, next Sunday, every Sunday from here on out, you're getting a video. So basically, I came up with this series just to help people that were like me at the time, just kind of like show them where to start, because I had to do a lot of my research on my own. There was no video for me to watch. Like, everything that I'm gonna tell you in these videos, I had to Google it. There was no video of it. Right now, I'm 6 months into my business. I was planning my business a year before I launched it. So right now we're a year and 6 months into the business, growing it, getting to where I'm at, things like that. So if you are new to this series today, or new to my, well, if you're new to my channel, you're new to the series, but if you're new to my channel, congratulations. You made it to the fun side of YouTube. It took you a little bit, but you're here. As to everybody else that been following me, y'all need to tune in, because I'm gonna spill the tea, the gems, everything you need to know, step by step, piece by piece, and anything you want to know in betweens. I could put up a whole nother video, but these videos are gonna be like my version of a Sunday reset. I feel like everybody who does the reset, they're like, oh, self-care, take care of my skin. Y'all, I usually take care of my skin. I don't know what's going on. I have a pimple here. It looked like a little dark. Like, I don't know what's going on with my skin. My skin is going through it, but I don't need a Sunday reset for the skin and the vibes. I got that already throughout the week. I do my face care, I do my little music times, and I do my showers and my baths and my da-da-da-da. I need a business mindset reset, because sometimes it gets so draining to be an entrepreneur, doing it all on your own. Then you're a college kid, doing it all on your own, and then you're a YouTuber, doing it all on your own. Like, sometimes you just need somebody to come on, inspire you to come back doing what you love to do, and get back on your grind. Don't ever lose that focus. Stay on your grind. But sometimes it's hard to do that because you don't have somebody like talking to you about it, relatable. So I'm gonna be the relatable big sister or little sister that knows a lot of stuff to you guys, just to let you know, like, yo, you're not the only one going through it, but you're the one that's gonna get it done. You feel me? This is like an intro video, so I don't want to put too much. I'm not gonna pile too much information in here. I'm not gonna do too much, but I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of something to roll with. Y'all feel me? This is just a disclaimer. This video and these videos going forward are gonna be on the more calmer, mellow side. Like, this is a get a glass of wine, grab your notebook type of vibe that I'm going for. So if you're looking for, like, you know, my stressful days or whatever the case may be, I'm gonna keep having regular vlogs during the week. So you're getting 2 videos during the week. But because it's like my Sunday reset vibe, I don't have a drink today. So y'all, please don't come for me. I don't have a drink today. So I don't have my glass to, like, you know, set the mood and the vibe and the tone. But this is a sit down, get you a drink, grab your blanket, get a little snack, get your notebook, because we're learning. This is learning time, because you need to be ready for the rest of the week, because the rest of the week, how are you coming? Consistent. How are you coming? Consistent. But yeah, next entire video is gonna be how to start your entrepreneurial journey. So a lot of people are gonna ask that every single day, because everybody wants to get on this whole digital money trend, right? You need to ask yourself and think about a few questions before we get into that. So ask yourself, is this realistic right now? Is it realistic for me to launch a business, start a YouTube channel, grow my Instagram, Get on Snap. Like, whatever you're trying to do, grow my Pinterest. Is it realistic right now? Do I have the time for that? Do I have the right, like, for social media, people take it too, like, serious. I'm recording right now on my phone and a ring light. That's all I got right now. A phone and a ring light and a nice comfy seat. That's what I'm on right now. Some people are like, oh, I need a camera, oh, I need this. You don't need that stuff. You just need a good quality phone and a ring light. And you don't even need the ring light. Like, I have a lamp that I used to use. Like, I had a channel before this channel, so I used to use a lamp, and I just recorded and then put a lamp in front of me, and it did the same thing as the ring light. I mean, it wasn't as big, so you had to sit a little bit closer, but it did the job. So ask yourself, is this realistic right now? Is it possible for me to find time out of my day to record the video, edit the video, plan the videos? Is it possible for me right now to come up with a business idea, launch the business ideas, model for the business ideas? You need to ask yourself these questions, because if it's not realistically possible for you to fit it into your schedule or create a schedule that is around it, I don't think you should be starting it right now. Like, just because you're seeing like, oh, but she blew up and they just posted this one thing, they blew up, and this, it's not as easy as that sometimes. And I don't want you to jump into something that you really weren't ready for. All these YouTubers and all these business owners and all these, like, they will come out here and they would tell y'all, oh, the best time to do it is now. The best time is now. You need to jump on it now before the trend, it gets oversaturated. There's enough money on this internet, on this green earth, to pay you, okay? There's enough money. If the government could be trillions in debt, there's enough money. Do not rush yourself into something that you are not ready for. Like, keep watching those videos until you feel like you're ready. Like, oh, I think I'm ready to start recording myself. Like, keep, like, practicing, keep taking in knowledge, keep learning. It's never a time to stop learning. Keep learning, keep watching videos, studying these things. And then when you feel like, all right, I think I got this, like, I could do this, I can make it. Because you don't want to start and be inconsistent. That's why I'm telling you to think about these things. Because if you start it and you're not consistent with it, you're not going to grow the way that you want to. And even if you do grow, or if you blow up or whatever, you're not going to know how to maintain it because you weren't ready to begin with. So let's think about it. Make sure you're ready before you start doing all of that stuff. Now that you know that you're ready, now you need to be ready for life and things that will happen. So when it comes to running a business, your mental health needs to be at its top state. I cannot stress it enough how it is so stressful to run a business. It's so stressful to run a YouTube channel. It is so stressful to plan and execute everything in the same timely manner that you planned on doing it. Now, in the beginning, let me tell y'all something. In the beginning, I was like, I don't even know what these YouTubers are talking about. I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I'm a YouTuber, business owner, and I'm a college kid. I'm doing 3 major things in my life right now. Plus, I'm a barista. But I don't really count that because it's nothing to me. I've been doing it for 2 years. But everything else, well, I've been a college kid for 4 years now, too. I'm a senior right now. But, like, you know, it's still new every semester. Anyways, I'm doing 4 major things right now. And let me tell you, it takes a toll. Like, I was like, I don't know what these people are talking about. I've been doing this. Oh, video. Oh, Instagram. Oh, YouTube. Oh, college homework done. Oh, I'm at work. I get up early. I get up at 4 to 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm up early. My days start early. So it's like, those things start, like, one day you're just like, work again, school again. Like, especially when this stuff don't pay the bills yet, you're just like, nah. What am I doing? Like, you know, you start questioning it. So you just got to make sure that you're taking care of your mental health, your physical health. Make sure y'all are walking, getting sunlight, drinking your vitamin stuffs, taking your supplements, going on a walk, taking a jog, going to the gym, doing your Pilates, whatever you do to stay physically healthy. Make sure y'all are journaling. Make sure you're talking to somebody. Make sure you're on top of it. Because this stuff right here, I give it about Like, you know how there's 3 months to the honeymoon phase? Yeah, this don't got 3 months. This, I give it like 2. I give it like 2 max, and that's being generous, because week after week after week, and you have to keep doing it, and you have to keep showing up, and you're the only person showing up for everything for yourself every single week. It takes a toll. I'm not saying this to scare you. I'm not saying this to tell you do not be an entrepreneur. I'm not saying this to say anything like that. I'm just saying you gotta look out for yourself. I'm from New York. I know how to hustle. I know how to get my money up and all that sort of stuff. There's some people that don't have to grind like that. In New York, our minimum wage is high because our rent is like 50 times that. So it's like you have to work 2, 3, 4 jobs. So when I started doing all these things together, I'm like, I'm doing a regular New York hustle. But the only difference is this regular New York hustle don't get paid as if I were working like 3 jobs, you know? Like, because when you're doing Instagram, you don't get paid till you have a certain amount of following and you're doing a lot of stuff. On YouTube, you don't get paid till you have a certain amount of subscribers and you're doing a certain amount of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it takes time. My business, I do make money off my business, but that's not paying the bills. That is paying for my Uber Eats, okay? So y'all gotta be mentally, physically, and emotionally prepared to go through all the trials and tribulations of running a business and starting a YouTube channel. Being an entrepreneur is not just those 2 things, but that is what I do, and that is what I'm going to help you guys with, and what I'm going to share, because that's what I have experience on. So doing those things, you have to be ready here before anything. Next is, do you have any skills that can help you on this journey, or do you need to learn? There's nothing wrong with needing to learn. I'm just telling you guys this so that you could think about these things. Remember how to be an entrepreneur, how to start that journey. These are the things you need to ask yourself. You can't just look at your friend and be like, oh, my friend has 30K followers, I want to do what they're doing. No. Your friend probably has a skill that helps them and makes their life a little bit easier to do this stuff. Make sure you have skills. If you want to start a business, do you have marketing skills? Do you have management skills? Time management is a big thing when it comes to running a business. I tell people this all the time when they're talking about a business and they want to start a business. 4 quarters in a year, right? And every quarter, somebody's looking for something. Well, in New York, because it's a new season. Every quarter is a new season. So you have, to start a year, it's winter. You get winter, spring, summer, fall. So if you have 4 seasons to work with and 4 quarters to go through, you gotta launch 4 different times, minimum. Now, I'm not telling you to be the Fashion Nova of your industry, but I'm also not telling you to be homegirl around the block that was selling lip glosses that don't sell it no more after 2 weeks of working. You see what I'm saying? Like, you gotta keep up. Once you start something like this, it only goes up. Like, you starting at rock bottom. So there's only up it can go. You see what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make it, like, I'm trying to get the gears grinding, because we're going into the new week. And this new week, you're going to be prepared. You're not going to go into a business with no skills. They're not going to hire you. So why would you go into your journeys with no skills? Like, that don't even make no sense. Put some knowledge on the dome. Come on now. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the time, even if it's like 30 minutes a day. I don't care what none of them Instagram, YouTuber, TikTok people be saying, but you spend 15 minutes. No, that's not gonna work for you, because me and you both know you're not gonna sit there for 15 minutes every single day and study. You're gonna take 30 minutes every 2 days, because you're not thinking about it every day. You're thinking about it one day, absorbing it the next day. Your brain needs to absorb knowledge that it intakes. Nobody tells you that though, right? Exactly. Your brain needs to absorb it. Study, take a break. Study, take a break. You need a break in between your studying so that your brain can process what it's learning. Because when you go into the next topic, you're going to be like, oh, okay. When it comes to marketing, you want it to be like, okay, I need to promote like this. I need to see the customer like this. How is the consumer going to see my item? Like how when you're going to a grocery store, certain items are placed at eye level so you can buy it. The way Target, y'all be wondering why you go into Target and you start impulse buying. Target is literally set up for you to impulse buy. They'll put random things. Well, it's not random, but they'll take a random item and be like, oh, let's put it with the food, because they know people are shopping for food. They're gonna go there. But then they put at eye level, oh, they put the Christmas decorations up. Keep doing it on purpose. They have end caps for a reason, because they know you're passing by aisles that you don't need to go on. But on the end cap, it would be a aisle. Let's say it's an aisle for pads, but then on the end cap, what they got? Sugar scrubs. What they got? Lotions. What they got? Like they got all that. It's for a reason. So you need to go and you need to do your research. Do the research that will benefit you, your business, your company, your social media, whatever. Do the work, because I promise you 110% it's gonna pay off. My next tip is to make friends in the industry that you are trying to be in. Let me tell you guys how powerful it is, because like I was saying earlier, it's you on grind time. It's you putting in the work. It's you doing the research. It's you running the business. It's you posting on the social medias. So when you get stressed out, who's going to be there for you? Nobody's going to know what you're going through except for you, unless you have other people in the industry that can relate to you, that can be like, hey, I know what you're going through. This is what I did to get better. This is what I did to improve that. Like, I see that you're posting like this, but maybe you need to post like that. I see that you're marketing like this, but maybe you need to market like that. And like things like that. You need to make friends with people in your industry as if it were a regular corporate job. In a corporate job, you're networking to climb the corporate ladder. You need to do things, the same techniques, to climb the social media ladder, to climb the business entrepreneur ladder. You need to network. So I have this friend, I met her in New York, but she went back to her home city, and she is like having this brunch event for creators in her home city so that they could all network, bond, like help each other out. My friend is my SD bestie. She's a business owner. I can relate to her because I run a business, and I'm like, I could ask her, well, I wouldn't ask her, but I could ask her if I wanted to, like, hey, how do you market this? But she is an esthetician, so it's a little bit different when it comes to marketing. Like, she's going to be marketing like a service. I don't do services. I have products. So the way I would market would be a little bit different. That's why I wouldn't ask her. But I have somebody to relate to, like, oh, this is so stressful that you would do all this hard work, because you're still a social media influencer, technically, no matter what business you got these days, right? So I'd be like, yo, it's so stressful how every time we're posting and doing all this stuff to get like 10 likes, to get like 20 likes. And then she's like, I know. And it's like, I'm here because she's, you know, a waxer. She's like, I'm here waxing lips all day for people to just do 2 likes on my, like, it's relatable. It gives you like a sense of, I'm not alone in this, and I'm not the only person that's going through this, but we still need to get it together and grow. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to make friends and make connections in whatever industry of entrepreneurship that you're going through. Next, business ideas for you and how to come up with one that suits you the best. So business ideas you could do are like, you could be a nail tech, you could be a lash tech, you could be an accessories business, you could be a clothing business, you could be an esthetician, you could be a lip gloss, lip balm seller, you could sell eyelashes, like the strip-on eyelashes, you could do you could be a baker, you could be a chef. Like, there's so many business ideas that you could do. When it comes to content creation, you could be a lifestyle content creator, like a vlogging and things like that. You could be an advice creator. When I say advice, I mean like how I'm doing right now. Or you could do like how-tos, like how to sew this, or how to clean this dirty dish that's been dirty for like 20 years, like things like that. You could do fitness. You could be a fitness content creator, and fitness doesn't just have to be like, oh, 20-minute workout that you could figure out. Like, you could also do like vlogs with fitness. You could do vlogs. You could be like a comedian on social media. You could do like entertainment, like travel, like places to go, places to visit. That's still like lifestyle vlog kind of, but it's kind of different. But you have to, like, there's so many options in content creation and business that you don't have to subject yourself to one thing. But I do suggest that when you do start whatever you're doing, don't put yourself in a tiny niche. Put yourself like a little bit out there. Like, maybe you're a lifestyle vlogger, so you don't want to do like fitness and stuff, but maybe you can vlog you going to the gym, or you can vlog you cooking, like, or vlog trying to like, don't, like, even though you're in one category, don't niche yourself so tiny. When you start doing your business, you could be a nail tech, but don't niche yourself so small into just doing like nails. Like, maybe you could do toes too, you know. Maybe you could do exfoliations, because you know you're still taking care of hands, you're exfoliating your hand. Like, you can put, like, always find ways to expand the topic that you are in. Don't start it tiny, start it like a little wide, so that you have room to branch off a little bit more, like a tree kind of. Because if you start off too tiny, you're gonna get a certain kind of following, and that kind of following is only gonna look for you for those kind of things, like that kind of content. So it's going to be hard for you to branch out and get new content ideas. But if you start off with like a little box, you have a group of people that love you for a bunch of different things. So if you choose to do something else, they're more open-minded to it, if that makes sense. So make sure when you're starting your business, make sure it's like, you know, a little open. This is the entrepreneurial mindset that you need. Openness. Because anything can change in a matter of seconds. It's Murphy's Law. Anything that can go wrong will. So you got to be able to get new things going. That's why I'm also going for my college degree. Like, nobody told you that. But I'm going for my college degree because even though I want to be an influencer, entrepreneur, you know, like things like that, I still want something to, like, if the internet one day crashes, burns, and for God knows what reason, and we have no way of being on the internet no more, my money fund will completely disappear if there was no internet. So I want to have like an option of, if something goes wrong, I can also fall back on a degree. That's why, even though you want to be an entrepreneur and people want to tell you like getting a degree is dumb, getting a degree is a degree in this day and age, even though people are blowing up on YouTube, blowing up on Instagram, blowing up on TikTok for so many different reasons and for so many different business ideas, always make sure that you have a backup plan. Even though you're going on your journey and following your dream, it is also good to have a backup plan. I know entrepreneurs are supposed to be like these people that take risks and like do all for nothing bids, but let me tell you something. It is scary as heck to be out here and to not know if the internet will survive like forever. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. That's all I'm saying. Just to give y'all the last, you know, suggestion, last video, whatever. I mean, last part of the video to the intro of Business ReminHER, which I came up with by myself, is to recognize the harsh realities of being an entrepreneur. Not go into entrepreneurship with this idea that you're gonna blow up tomorrow, okay? Don't go into it thinking like, hey, I want to start a YouTube channel and I'm just gonna post the way that this person said to do it, like the way that they said it yesterday, and I'm just gonna post and I'm gonna post and I'm gonna keep doing this and I'm gonna keep doing that, and you don't blow up. You're not like, you're trying everything, you're doing all the things that they said, and you're still getting like 5 views and you only have 1 subscriber. It is what it is. Like, just don't go into there thinking that you're gonna be like this one hit big shot, you know, celebrity. Sometimes it takes time, and that's okay. Like, I don't want you to go in there thinking like, oh, this is not for me just because I didn't blow up in one day, you know? Another harsh reality that you could face is that your family or friends don't support you. I don't want you to go in here thinking that your friends and your family are your target audience or your target consumers. They are not. Your family and friends are gonna look at you kind of like the homegirl from the block, if that makes sense. Like, they're gonna be like, Kiki from the Sandbox? Kita? We talking about Kita? Like, they're gonna talk to you like, they're gonna look at you like that. Like, they're gonna be proud of you and they're gonna be happy for you, but they're gonna look at you like, that's my homegirl. We cool, I love her, but, like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want y'all to go into this thinking that, oh, because my friends and family don't support me, that, oh, I don't want to talk to them no more. I don't want to. I mean, you could do that because that's low key shady. Like, why you not supporting your friend and family? That's low key shady. But I don't want you to go in there like F you and FUB and da da da. It ain't that serious. Just you want them to eat, just not at your table. You want them to eat, just not at your table. That's it. That's it. Another harsh reality that I learned. Oh my goodness. Let me get this off my chest. This is the one. Another harsh reality that I learned is that it takes a village. A village to be all the tables, spoons, forks, and knives. Like, it takes a village to be an entrepreneur that starts a business, and a college kid, and a YouTuber, and an Instagram sensation, and a fashion icon, and I'm doing it all by myself. Like, I'm doing this all by myself. It's okay. I mean, it doesn't bother me no more. I went to therapy. You can't gaslight me. I went to therapy. But no, like on a serious note, it takes a lot of mental work, physical work, emotional work, stability. Like, sometimes I'll be feeling like I need a drink, girl. Like a drink. But I don't be drinking, but I be feeling like I need it. Like, I see why people turn to it. It's just so much that goes on at once that you're like, okay, let me get organized. But then you don't even know where to start to get organized. And you're like, okay, let me break it down into little pieces. But then little pieces are still huge because it's still a lot of stuff to do. Let me tell you, sometimes you just need a break, which I did take one this year. Not because I wanted to. A lot of things were just going on in my business that I just took a break. So things happen. But I mean, I don't want you guys to come into this thing with this high hope, high-strung dream that Instagram sold you. Because Instagram is not real. Nor is YouTube. But what I'm telling you right now is real. So we bonding. So get with it. It's my first video of Business ReminHER. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see y'all in the... Wait. This is YouTube, right? Follow me on Instagram at Makeda, MAK3DA_. Follow my business page, Instagram at luxempulse, LUXEMPULSE. And follow my business page, TikTok, luxempulse. I love y'all. And I will see y'all next week, which will be the next video episode of Business ReminHER. This is a series, 10 weeks. Love y'all. And I will see y'all in the next one. And also, don't forget, I'll be posting videos during the week too. So if you just met me giving you advice, meet me on the other side of this where I be stressed every week talking about my job and my work and school and other stuff going on. We friends over here. So tune in. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye. And I forgot to, hold on. I forgot to show you guys my flowers. I bought myself flowers because I got my biggest sale this week. Well, you guys are going to see this on, like, what's today? Today's the 19th. You guys are going to see this on Sunday. That's like the 22nd, 23rd. But y'all, look. Her name is Paris. She made a $70 purchase with me. Yo, my stuff is like $10, $15. Like, and y'all probably gonna see the video of like me shipping it out this week. So if this comes out on Sunday, you're probably gonna see it on Wednesday. But somebody made a $70 purchase with me. Like, what? My brother got me a cupcake to celebrate because I was like, yo, God is listening to me. Yeah. So just to give y'all a little bit of hope, good luck, and good vibes at the end of this video, there's light at the end of the tunnel. This was the best week ever. Like, that sale just made my whole week. It don't matter what goes wrong this week. Like, everything was like, it just vanished as soon as I got that notification. I was like, oh my goodness. This girl really bought a bag. But anyways, y'all, I love y'all. See y'all in the next one. Shop luxempulse, luxempulse.com. I got a .com. I ain't a .net, a .org, a .nothing else. I'm a .com. I paid for that. Go shop it. Tricks collection out now. Peace.